Everybody, it's me, always good. I'm back. All right. You know, I'm here to give you a daily. Okay. We're going to start off with that rethink, get us some crystals. Okay. We're going to get into that news deck and, we're going to clarify it with this deck, okay? And then we're going to get the character of the person that you're dealing with. The character could be you or them, okay? It is what it is. And then we're going to get some what lies beneath. We also are going to get some cards from this deck for numbers and messages, okay? And we're going to hit the NLP deck, okay? We get 3 cards out of this deck daily and midday, okay? So that's 6 cards a day until we are done with this deck. And then we'll just start it all over, all right? Okay, so let's get it. All right. Get over there. All right, so let's get some cards for the collective for the rethink deck. Okay, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right, make sure you tap in that screen, loves. All right, give us some rethink for the collective. What do they need to know today or even rethink? All right, give us some cards for the collective. Give us the truth. Okay, give us some truth. What does the collective need? Give us some truth, okay? Give us some cards that the collective needs to rethink, okay? That's one full shuffle. They gave us 2. All right. We have conquering procrastination, okay? Somebody out here procrastinating. It's time to get on your journey, loves. Okay? It says, I am proactive and take immediate action towards my goals. I release any tendencies to procrastinate and diligently complete tasks. I am productive and make progress each day towards my desired outcome, okay? So get with your goals, get with whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to build, and work on it every day, okay? Do something towards it every day. And by the time you know it, you're done. You know you've accomplished that goal, okay? So keep going, all right? And keep striving towards the goal every day, okay? You could do more, okay? All right, next we have self-belief, okay? Welcome in, Jody. Thank you, love. Thank you for the hearts. All right, it says, I wholeheartedly believe in myself and the immense potential within me to accomplish my goals. Doubt finds no home within me as I place unwavering trust in my innate talents and skills, harnessing them as powerful tools for success. Okay? So believe in you, okay? Even if nobody else does, believe in you because you gonna show them, okay? They don't believe you right now because whatever. Maybe you procrastinate. You're not doing what you said you're gonna do. But listen. All you got to do is pop out and show them, okay? That's all you got to do. You don't got to give nobody no explanation on nothing you got going on, okay? It's best to keep your moves silent if you ask me because people are going to always try to hate. Even when you're doing good, they going to hate. When you're doing bad, they going to hate, okay? So don't mind what other people think about you. That's the key. If you don't care what other people think about you, then hey, what the hell? Impress yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. All right. That was our rethink for today. That was good. All right. Let's get the crystal deck. Okay. Let's get into that crystal deck next. Hold on. Let me put that over there. All right. Let's get some crystals for the collective. What does the collective need for today? Okay. The crystals they don't have that they need. Just give us some truth, okay? Give us some crystals that the collective needs that they don't have, okay? Give us some truth. Give us some truth. What does the collective need? What crystals does the collective need that they don't have? Give us some cards, okay? Give us some cards for what the collective needs that they don't have. Okay, one full shuffle. Give us some cards. All right, they gave us one, y'all. They gave us one. We're going to take that one in the bottom of the deck. Okay? So we have, what is it called? A blue calcite. Blue calcite, okay? It remind me of lapis, the lapis one, okay. Okay. Blue calcite. Dreamy, it says what it is. A dreamy, calm blue calcite is the fresh from the meditation retreat vision board, making hippie of the calcite family. Okay, so it's the hippie of the calcite family. It says, who needs it? People who stare up at the ceiling worrying about the future at 3 a.m. Okay? It says, where to put it? On your bedside table. Okay? And it says, when to use it? When stress is the enemy. Freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't death sentences. Stress is stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming focus energy of blue calcite to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of the process and the delight of dreaming big, okay? It says, get you some blue calcite and act on your dreams, okay? Like I said, if you having procrastination problems, get you some blue calcite, all right? And it will shift the focus and have you doing the things you need to do, okay? All right. And then we got rhodonite. Rhodonite, okay? Rhodonite. All right. It says what it is. With a palette of deep pink and black, rhodonite gets its name from the Greek words for rosy. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, love. Thank you for the rose. Okay, it says where to put it. Against your open heart, begging the universe to tell you what the fuck you should be doing with your life. Okay, it says when to use it. When that cubicle life has got you down. When it's time to drop the people pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up. When you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place, okay? Get you some rhodonite and go with your heart, okay? That's what's going on. You gotta open your heart, feel what you're feeling, okay? And do the next steps towards what you want, all right? So, yeah. Those were our crystals for today, okay? That rhodonite and blue calcite. Both will get you moving, okay? If you're feeling stuck, they both will help you out, all right? Use them while you're meditating. Put them by your bedside. Put them wherever you have your sacred space, all right? Okay, altar. Altar, because my crystals are on my altar. Yeah, and around the home for protection, okay? All right, let's get these put back. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, next we're going to get into what lies beneath, okay? What's that hidden future? What's going on that they ain't telling you, okay? We going to uncover it right now. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for this AM for what lies beneath, okay? What is going on below the surface that they don't see, that they need to know, okay? Give us some cards, all right? Give us the truth. Give us the truth. What is going on with the collective that they need to know, okay? Something is going on that the collective needs to know about that they don't know about. We want to see it, okay? Show it to us. All right, one full shuffle. All right. It says doing drugs, okay? Somebody doing drugs and keeping you a secret, okay? Maybe they keeping their drug habit a secret, but yeah. We got doing drugs and keeping you a secret, okay? Yeah, somebody's keeping you a secret or they're keeping their drugs a secret from you. They don't want you to know what type of drugs they're on. It looked like a bunch of pills and some powder. Okay, I don't know. All right, so, yeah, you know, until they are ready to, you know, take action on getting better, okay? Because that is a health issue, you know, doing drugs that aren't prescribed to you, you know, okay? So maybe they not ready to stop doing those drugs, okay? But they need to get it together, okay? Because it's for their betterment, okay? Drugs only destroy, okay? They don't build nothing, all right? Unless it's the drug man, okay? And that don't even stay long, okay? So, yeah. All right, and somebody is watching the shit go down, okay? And they enjoying the gossip. Somebody is definitely knowing that this person is doing these drugs and they just watching them fall further and further into their addiction. Okay, if this is your friend, your family, reach out, okay? Help them, okay? If you know that they got a issue with drugs, help them out, okay? Show them something different, or I don't know. Because the person has to want the change in order for them to change, okay? When you're on drugs and you see nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to change it, okay? Until that person comes to that actualization that this is not good. This is not for me. I shouldn't be doing it, okay? Only then will they be able to get off those drugs, okay? And most of the time they have to hit rock bottom. And that is not pretty, okay? That is not a pretty sight for people, all right? Okay, let's get the character of the person that you're dealing with or who you are, okay? Whichever one fits your situation. All right, give us some characteristics of the person that the collective is dealing with, okay? Give us some characteristics. All right. All right. Jody, I love you, girl. You doing your thing. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the characteristic of the person that the collective is dealing with. Okay. You know, give us the truth. Okay. Give us the truth. Who are the collective dealing with? Who? Okay. Give us some truth. What's going on for the collective? One for shuffle. All right. I'm going to put that over there. All right, what we got? We got engineer, okay? It says architect of solutions, engineering practice, problem solver, okay? Complex systems and technology, okay? This person is probably into those things, okay? An engineer. All right, that's what we got. And then we have a guide, all right? A guide is involved in the situation. It says navigator, progress, direction, okay? Somebody is engineering a path to what? Okay. Swindler. Oh my goodness. There's a swindler involved. Okay. It says master of deception. Hypocrisy, disguise, conspiracy. Okay. Somebody is engineering a direction towards swindling something out of you. Not good. Okay. And then we got creator. Okay. They want to swindle a creator. Okay, maybe you do content and yeah. Okay, it says weaver of imagination, creativity, invention. Okay, a realization, a creator. Okay, and then we have repairman. Okay, there's a repairman involved trying to swindle you out of something. And no, get a second, what do you call that? A second opinion on what you should be doing, okay? Yeah, it says repair, restore, restart, renovate, okay? All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have a player. There's a player involved in this situation for the collective. It says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life, okay? Okay, so what I'm seeing is somebody trying to engineer a situation where the direction is changed, okay? So the swindler can come in and be the master of deception that he is or she is, okay? To a creator, okay? They might send in a repairman, okay, to do this, all right? You could be dealing with something you need repaired, and this person is gonna say that, yeah, you need this when you don't need that, okay? Yeah, and then there's a player, okay? There's a player in the situation, all right? So be mindful of the people you let in, okay? Just, you know, use your intuition, okay? Follow your inner guide, all right, when you're dealing with people. Because people can say anything, but you can read them, okay? Read the situation. Don't ignore your intuition, okay, about a situation, all right? Don't ignore the red flags, okay? Because they will come back and bite the hell out you, okay? All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we got father, okay? There's a father involved. Thank you, Winter. Thank you, love. Okay, there's a father, patriarch, family, guardian, parental authority, ancestral passage. Thank you, love, for joining. Thank you. All right, so make sure you using your intuition, and you only come here for confirmation, okay? That's all this is the confirmation of the things you already know, okay? That's how the intuition go. Some people don't fully trust their intuition, so they come here for confirmation, and now you can go with your gut, okay? What's next? All right, so we gonna get our 3 LPN cards, okay? We shuffle the deck. We take from the bottom, the top, and the middle. That's how this is gonna go until this deck is gone, and then we just gonna start over, okay? Because everybody ain't here every day, okay? All right, give us one more shuffle. Yeah, we gotta hit this again. All right, okay. Yeah, give us the truth, okay? We take from the top. We take from the bottom. And we go in the middle and take that card. And then we put these back because we will go to that again in the midday, okay? I'm back at midday in the 12 o'clock hour. All right, you know, it's between 12 o'clock and 12:59. Okay, I will be back and we will get another 3. All right. Okay, so first up, we have rewriting the narrative. This is what we doing, y'all. Rewriting our narrative. If you don't like the way your life is going, you are the master of your own destiny. So why wouldn't you rewrite it to what you are satisfied with? You know what I'm talking about? So don't play yourself, you know? Okay, it says rewriting the narrative. Change your experience by changing the narrative. If the story you're telling yourself leads to guilt, fear, or failure, it's time for a rewrite. Remember that meaning is not fixed, okay? It's edited with awareness, okay? That means if you aware of your story and you don't want it to be that story anymore, you can change it. That's why they say people can change at any time. You have to make that conscious decision, though. If you want to change and you want to be something different than you are today, you have that right. Okay? You have the right to change your mind at any time. Okay? It's your life. Make it best for you. Okay? Next, we have fragmented self. Okay? Fragmented self. All right? All right. It says, when parts of your mind or emotions are in conflict, you can feel fragmented and indecisive. Facilitate wholeness by bringing these parts into dialogue and guiding them toward a common goal that honor the whole of who you are. Resolution begins with self-report, okay? So, like I said, if you're not okay with what's going on in your life, change the narrative, change the focus, okay? And make it something different, okay? Because only you can do that. And then you have people that do that for other people, which is crazy to me. I mean, you are the master of your own destiny. You have to take control of your life, okay? If you don't control your life, somebody else will. And you just might not like that narrative, okay? So make sure you are taking control, all right? And then we have words that regulate, okay? This might help you out with changing your narrative if you don't know where to start, okay? Words that regulate, all right? Can you see that? Words that regulate, okay? It says, Language leads the nervous system, okay? Language leads the nervous system, okay? It says words like struggle, can't, and overwhelm encode difficulty. Okay, if you use those words, that they will go into your code and change what you think, what you feel, how your outcome is, okay? It says use language that feels lighter, forward focused, and doubled. Okay, what the hell does that mean? All right, it says replace hard with possible, okay? Replace problem with puzzle. All right. And it says the nervous system responds accordingly. Okay. Your body, your mind, your spine. Okay. Because that's what sends everything where it got to go. Okay. First, your brain thinks about it. And then it goes to your spine, which is connected to every other ligament in your body. Okay. So it gives off that energy that, yeah, okay, we want to change. We want to eat different. We want to talk different, okay? Learning a new language, you have to first process it in your brain, okay? That this is what we doing. And then the outcome is whatever you make it, okay? So change the language from, if you haven't, saying, oh, this is never going to work. No, change it to, let's see how we can make this work, okay? Don't look at negative. Always look at the positive. And it's hard. People say it's hard to change their mind. No, it's not. You have to focus, okay? It's not hard. It's just something you have to repetitively tell yourself, okay? Practice make perfect, okay? And if you practice and being then that's what you're going to be, okay? All right, collective. Hopefully y'all getting what I'm putting down. And if you didn't get it, you can go to my YouTube page. It will be posted under the date, okay? Today is what date? The 4th? 3-4. Okay, 342026. All right, so that's what you will see for today's reading. All right, now let's get into this news deck, and then we gonna get some numbers and messages, and then we out of here. Okay, I will be back at the 12 o'clock hour, so make sure you're here. All right, let's get into this news deck. What is going on for the collective? Okay, that they don't know, that they need to know. Okay, let's get into the news for the collective. What is going on? All right, give us some news for the collective. Give us what they need to know, okay? Give us the truth. All right, give us the truth. What is going on? They threw all of them damn cards. Okay, one full shuffle. All right. What we got? We got harmony, balance, peace, and happiness, okay? This is what we strive for as humans. This is our goal, to attain these things on this earth, okay? Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness, okay? All right. Spiritually woke. Okay. Yes. It says self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. All right. So somebody wants this in their life. They are spiritually awakening and they detaching from that ego because they want they boo. It say my boo. It says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly, okay? And you know, you can't come with ego when it's dealing with love. It'll never work, okay? There's no ego in love. There's none of that, okay? And yeah, they want their Bonnie back. The Clyde want their Bonnie back, or Bonnie want Clyde back, okay? It says ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership, okay? That's what they want. All right. And somebody got the blues. Okay. Somebody got the blues. Why? Oh, because they was expecting a pregnancy. Somebody lied to them about being pregnant, or that ain't right. Okay. Don't be lying to people about being pregnant, because what you gonna do in 9 months? When ain't no baby. What the hell? That makes no sense. And now you a liar and they'll never trust you again because you lied. Okay? All right. And then we got repo. Okay? Repo. Somebody coming to repo some shit. That look like a whole ring. All right? Somebody coming to repo the ring in the house. Oh, goodness. Okay? It says default on payments, financially incapable. repossess assets. Okay, like I said, somebody coming to take their shit back. Sneaky link, sneaky link, anyone? Okay, there's a sneaky link involved. Hidden lover, low-key situationship. Okay, side piece. Okay, side piece got receipts. Somebody got some receipts about lust. Okay, and how this person was machismo, all in their masculine pride and things of that nature. Okay, they like, remember when? Oh no, I think they don't want to do that anymore. Okay, and then we got the black sheep. Okay, the black sheep is out here rebelling, going against expectations, defying the norms. Okay, what is the norms? Okay, I mean, what is normal? Can anybody define normal? No, because whatever your perception is your reality. So if you feel you're normal, then you are. Okay? That's your reality. All right. And then we got SOS. Somebody is in distress. Okay, it says acting with urgency, assistance needed. Okay, somebody needs some damn assistance. Okay, so you know how this go. We're going to take the top layer and then we're going to go with the bottom layer after we clarify these cards. Okay, so we're going to move these out the way and then we're going to clarify these cards for the collective. All right. This one slid out. Return. Okay, somebody is ready to return. Okay, it says second chance, opportunity, making amends. Somebody want to make amends. Okay, because they want that balance and harmony. Okay, they know where they was most harmonious at. Okay, they know where it wasn't no problems at. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want no problems. That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's get these cards clarified for the collective. What is going on for the collective for today? This AM. Okay, give us some cards. All right, give us the truth. Okay, give us the truth. What is going on with harmony for the collective? What is going on with harmony for the collective? Give us some cards for harmony for the collective. Give us some cards. Okay, one full shuffle. All right. All right. Somebody is hoping, okay? First we had return, second chance. Somebody is hoping that you give them a second chance, okay? They feel like karma is at play, but this is my good karma card, okay? So good karma is coming for people today. The people that's on the right side of karma, you know, because if you on the wrong side, then what the hell you expect? You're going to get that bad karma. Take that shit on the chin and keep it moving. Learn from your mistakes, okay? All right. And yeah, you set up boundaries, okay? It says, no, drain it, drawing the line, enough, okay? You said, oh no, you're not about to come destroy my peace. No, thank you, okay? And they know they fucked up. They know what they did was dead ass wrong. Whatever they did, okay? You know, they know, all right? So put it where it go. They know they fucked up. And now they in nostalgia, memories. They remembering the shit that was going on. Okay, maybe they remembering that they the one fucked up. Okay, you didn't do that. They did that. All right, and they having a higher self activation. Okay, or you having a higher self activation. Okay, this for you, my collective soul. All right, get with your higher self and do what you got to do. Okay, because there was some secrets. Okay. Somebody was hiding shit. Somebody was doing some shit on the low. Okay. All right. And then, yeah, they have an epiphany, a breakthrough. Okay. That what they want is not that far, but they have to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that work in or you're not going to get nothing. You don't work, you don't eat. You understand? Okay. That's just how that go. Yeah. It's a, what is it? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, maybe the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is having an epiphany, a breakthrough. Okay, they realizing the error of their ways. Okay, they shouldn't have did that. Okay, and now it's time to celebrate. Okay, with some gifts. All right, somebody gonna give somebody some gifts. Okay, gifts of abundance, gifts of, it's a celebration. Okay, gifts is all around. Happy birthday. Okay, if it's somebody's birthday. Okay, and this is triggering somebody else. Okay, they like, what the, I thought you said you didn't want to. Like I said, people can change their mind anytime, any day. You know what I'm saying? Do you. Do you, okay? Now they want to try to put some control tactics in place. No. If you not feeling comfortable with somebody, move, okay? Move along, move around. Get the hell away from that person. That makes no sense, okay? Don't do that. Don't let them do that, all right? All right, what's going on with spiritually woke, okay? Who has become spiritually woke, okay? Give us some cards for the collective for spiritually woke, okay? Give us some cards for the collective for spiritually woke. What's going on for the collective? One for a shuffle. All right. Okay. What we got? All right, it's time to take action for these new beginnings because you become spiritually awoke, okay? You have came to the realization that whatever you was doing is not what you want to do. You want to do something different. You want to align with your higher self and tap in, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Somebody got the courage now, okay, to take action and tap in, okay? And somebody been thinking. It says they've been missing you, craving, okay? Desiring, okay? Somebody is desiring their spiritual awakening. Yes, as you should. It's going to call you, okay? Once you called, how you going to ignore that? You can't, okay? Yeah, somebody has some kinky ways, okay? That was probably getting in the way of their spiritual awakening. They now know that their body is their sacred space, okay? Why would you let just anybody, okay? Why would you let just anybody touch you or be in your sacred space, okay? It was because of them kinky ways they had, you know, some fetishes open. They was open, okay? They were, you know what they was doing. But that's beside the point. They want to spiritually awaken, okay? And they feel they had a curse on them. Well, they probably did, yeah. If you out here just giving it out, throwing it in a circle, you know, that's not okay, okay? Somebody probably had a curse on you or wanted a curse to be on you, okay? But you got this, okay? Get yourself in the spiritual bath and ask for all of those things to be removed, you know? That's how that go, okay? All right? And there go my dark feminine card, okay? The dark feminine cursed you. All right. Jeez. Goodness. Okay. Yeah. And then you got silence, frozen, no words, stonewalled. Okay. Now she ain't got no words for you. Okay. I don't know what's going on. You figured out how to get rid of that curse. Okay. And once it's off, it's going back. Okay. It's going back to the sender. Yeah. That's how that goes. Somebody got to get it. Okay. Somebody is rejecting somebody. Okay, reject the bullshit. All right. Anything that no longer serves you, you need to reject it. Okay. No, thank you, sir, ma'am. Okay. Reject anything that's going against your spiritual awakening. Okay. You know that you want your mind cleared and then you got people coming to you with chaos and all that. No, tell them no. Listen, I can't do that. I don't want to be around this bullshit. I don't want to be around nothing that's going to have me in a situation where I got to choose me or you. What the hell? I'm going to choose me. What the fuck you thought? The hell? Okay, what's going on with my boo? For the collective. All right. It say official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Okay. What's going on? Y'all got a new boo? Okay. Give me some cards for my boo. Okay. For the collective. What's going on with my boo for the collective? Give us some cards for my boo. All right. Who is hooking up with they boo? All right. All right. What we got? Okay, we got finality, farewell, leave behind, closure. Okay, somebody giving somebody some closure. Okay, because it was make-believe. They wasn't really there for what they thought they was there for. It wasn't love. Okay, it was make-believe, pretending. Okay, they was the pretending. Okay, and they exhausted now. They tired of pretending. Okay. This person tired of pretending they want to be with the person they love, the person they know that loves them. Okay, that's what's going on. All right. Yeah, and they know they got possibilities. They got limitless possibilities with this person, okay? They like, man, listen, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm going to my Bonnie and Clyde ride or die. All right, what's going on with Bonnie and Clyde ride or die? Y'all better not be out here robbing nobody. Hell, that's not gonna work out for your betterment. Okay, what's going on with Bonnie and Clyde? Oh shit. Okay, Bonnie and Clyde. All right, hold on, something. Okay. All right, what we got? It says closed off, guarded resistance. Okay, somebody is closed off to either the Bonnie and Clyde situation because they want to go with they boo. Okay, whoever they was playing with that dirty money, because that looked like they was robbing somebody. Okay, somebody like, nah, we not doing that no more. I want to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with. So they closed off to that Bonnie and Clyde. All right. It says they had mixed signals. Somebody was giving them mixed signals, heart fog. Okay. Block, they feeling messed up. Okay. Somebody feeling messed up and regret. Okay. They regret that they was in a certain situation. Okay. Doing things that they know they shouldn't have been doing. Okay. And it was toxic. Toxicity. Yeah. They didn't like the patterns that they was going through, the cycles that they keep ending up in. Okay, yeah, it's time to nourish yourself. Okay, all right, it's time to nourish. All right, it says self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. Okay, they want to get out of that Bonnie and Clyde situation. That's what it's saying. Okay, they closed off to fast life with the fast people. Okay, all right, and they want to apologize to you, and they want your forgiveness. Okay, they want to apologize. They sorry. They say they sorry. Okay, actions speak louder than words. Don't nobody want to hear that. Okay, show me. Show my collective. Okay, we don't want to hear words. Okay, we've heard enough words. We want action. Okay, we want action. Okay. And what's going on with the blues? Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Okay, they scared that you're going to say no. Okay, what's going on with the blues for the collective? Give us some cards for the blues. All right. Oh, okay. Give us some cards for the blues. Okay, all right. Yeah, they in the blues and scared because somebody was playing mind games, okay? They want to apologize for those mind games and shit. Hold on, some stuff fell. Okay. All right. What we got? Yeah, they was out here doing all type of things. Listen to the siren call and shit, sexual tactics, gaining attention, lured by temptation. Okay, they mad that they let somebody play mind games on them. Okay, they got manipulated, gaslit, scare tactics. They probably said, if you leave, I'm a. Okay, what the fuck? I'm still leaving. Okay, and yeah, they was using sexual tactics, lured by temptation. They in the blues. Okay, and that's karma. That was karma. They had to go through it. They had to, yeah, because what the hell? Yeah, consequence, cause and effect, debt. They had to pay that debt. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And somebody coming to you traveling with some communication. Somebody want to travel to you with some communication about what? Okay. About holding on, obsessing, spying on you. Okay. They was clinging hard, clinging for dear life. Okay. All right. And now they in their thoughts. They've been isolated and they in their thoughts. Okay. They like, damn, I fucked up. Okay. I didn't know I fucked up that bad. Yeah, well. Okay. And now it's gratitude, okay? Be in the present, okay? In the present, they are feeling these feelings, okay? They got the blues, okay? Because they know what they did and they know why they in the situation they in, okay? That's what happened, okay? And the trash, yeah, they was out here probably not using them because they all here, unused. Like, what? Don't be out here, rejection. Yeah, they scared that you going to reject them, okay? Taking out the trash, kicking to the curb, okay? Somebody like, no, I'm not doing that, okay? Yeah, somebody's going to spill the beans today. Somebody's going to tell the truth and the whole truth, none but the truth, okay? That's all we want, okay? It says revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy, okay? About somebody getting knocked up. That's the worst thing you could do to somebody. Tell them you're pregnant and you ain't pregnant. Or tell them it's they baby and it ain't they baby. That's just not okay. It should be a crime against that. All right, what's going on with knocked up? Okay, give us some cards for knocked up for the collective. What is going on with knocked up? Okay, somebody knocked up or somebody about to get knocked up. All right. Okay. Yeah, we got avoidance and stalemate, okay? This person like, man, listen, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, you know that ain't my damn baby. What the hell you talking about? Oh, my God. Okay, and their distance, retreat, or time out, okay? They want to distance themselves from this person that lied, okay? And then you're going to have growth by the summer, okay? Somebody probably going to get pregnant by the summer, all right? Ugh. Yeah, if you don't want no kids, don't do the do, okay? Or strap it up however you going to do, okay? But, yeah, there's growth in the summer, okay? Somebody is going to be pregnant by the summer. All right, you know what you do if you need to do what you... My God. Yeah, okay. So somebody knocked up, okay, or about to be knocked up. That's giving somebody the blues, okay? Okay, that Bonnie and Clyde is over. Okay, they ready for their boo because they had a spiritual awakening, okay? And they want harmony, balance, and peace, happiness in their life, all right? That's what we got right there, okay? Now we're going to get into the second part, all right? What's going on with the second part? Where our cards at? Okay. What we have repo, sneaky link, receipts, lust, machismo. Okay. And we have black sheep and SOS. Okay. There's a emergency. All right. What's going on for the collective for repo? Okay, give us some cards for repo. What's going on with repo for the collective? All right, give us some cards. All right. All right, what's going on with the repo? Oh, they want to apologize. Okay, somebody want to apologize to you about a repo, about what they did. They want forgiveness. They want to return, and they sorry. Okay, thank you, love. Thank you, Tarika. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody shook. Somebody shook like, what? You want to do what? You want to apologize? It says plot twist, unexpected events, sudden change. Okay. Somebody suddenly, life has new meaning to me. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And yeah, you know. Your intuition telling you, okay, somebody want to come repo a relationship. That's what they want. Okay, thank you, Tarika. Thank you. Okay, for joining. Okay, somebody use your intuition, loves. All right. Thank you, Tracy, for joining. Thank you, love. Okay, it says heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. You already know that they want to come apologize, okay? And somebody else don't know what the hell to do. They like, I thought you said that they was the worst person in the world. Okay, they in sorrow, okay? Whoever is somebody in sorrow. It says loss, grief, depression. Yeah, because you giving yourself self-love, okay? You looking out for yourself now. Thank you, Jody, for joining, love, okay? Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's intentions, okay? Your intentions are pure now, okay? And you reaping your life back, okay? You're gaining back what they took, okay? Tenfold, all right? You ain't playing. Yeah, keeping it 100. I'm definitely keeping it 100, okay? It says honesty, showing true colors, transparent intentions, okay? You giving yourself that self-love, okay? And that's the best love. That's the first love, all right? And it's a SOS. Somebody is in distress about that. How you gonna just, Okay, you need to do what you got to do for you. Okay, what makes you happy. Okay, it's no time for people pleasing. Okay, because people ain't gonna be pleased no matter what. You can't just please everybody. Okay, it ain't gonna work out. Okay, if you trying to please yourself and please everybody else, no, that's not gonna work out. Thank you, Jody Love. Thank you. What's going on with that sneaky link? Okay, sneaky link for the collective. Okay. What's going on with the sneaky link? Okay, the sneaky link is upset. That's what's going on. They like, what? I thought you was... All right, yeah. They was wearing a mask, okay? They were wearing a mask, face off, okay? A mask off now. All right, you can see that this sneaky link wasn't shit. All right, that's what it's saying. And they had their breaking point, okay? Somebody had their breaking point. Yeah, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, okay? They like, I thought you said you didn't love her or you didn't love him. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, now they want to do the adulting thing, okay? Be responsible, okay? They want to be responsible, mature efforts, being responsible, keeping shit in check, okay? That's what they want to do. They want to be an adult, okay? They want to do the adult things, okay? They tired of the sneaky things, okay? Because they want that burning hot love, okay? They want the love that's going to send them over the moon, yeah? Okay, it says chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up, okay? Yeah. Because you found the strength, okay, to empower yourself, okay? You found that strength in yourself that you thought you needed from others. No, you got this, okay? Don't let nobody ever tell you you can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Usually when people tell me I can't do something, it make me want to do it more. Yeah, that's that reverse psychology type shit. Okay? And yeah, your inner light, soul searching, finding true self, living consciously. Okay? Yeah, you're not trying to do all of that because now you figured out this is my vessel. This is my sacred space, my body, my mind, my soul, who I let in can take control if you let them, okay? Don't let nobody take control over your vessel, okay? Because you are your own guiding light. It's within you. You talk to God and you figure out what's next, okay? You don't be doing stuff to just be doing stuff, okay? Yeah, and then the sneaky link is in an emotional storm now. They are distraught, okay? Hopefully they get some help, okay? I don't know what the hell, you know? Hopefully they get some help. They in turmoil, unstable, okay? They're affected by you letting them go, okay? All right, yeah, you're withdrawn. You don't want to, thank you. Okay? You just like, no, I'm going to go this way. Okay, no. All right. And somebody got receipts, okay? What's going on, receipts? Evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. Give us some cards for receipts for the collective, okay? Give us some cards for receipts. What's going on with the receipts for the collective? All right. Oh, give us some cards. All right. All right. Receipts, okay? Then we got mistake, misunderstood, victim, lost soul, okay? Somebody got receipts about a mistake that they made, okay? Okay, or somebody else got receipts on a mistake they made. It's a frenemy. They acting like they your friend, but they holding receipts about what, okay? About what the fuck? It says fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions, okay? Yeah. Resistance, okay? It says secret admirers, suppressing, timid, okay? This friend of me probably wants you, okay? That's what it sounds like. They got receipts. They trying to blackmail you. That's not your friend, okay? It's a friend of me. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, it says giving heart, okay? Somebody got receipts of how you give, how you love, okay? It says showing love, caring actions, selfless gestures, okay? Somebody got receipts about how you love others, okay? And how you love yourself, all right? Okay? And it says ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. Somebody got receipts about somebody chasing Oh, maybe they doing ecstasy. I don't know. Somebody got receipts, okay? And it says distance, separation, space, okay? Somebody is like, damn, man. What the hell, man? They in separation, okay? Yeah, and they penny pinching. Okay, somebody is penny pinching now. Somebody has to penny pinch to get the things that they need, okay? But that don't last long. Get you a relationship with money, okay? Let that shit cycle, all right? Let it flow. Don't hold on too tight and don't let go of it too loosely. You understand? You got to find that relation, that balance with you and money, okay? Just know it's coming back. You give it out, it's coming back. Just know that. If you know that, then you don't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? But some people they get into that lack and fear mode where they like, oh shit, how I'm gonna pay this or how I'm gonna pay that. No, go ahead, prioritize, okay? Prioritize your situation and put what you need first. Like if you know you need smoke and you need fucking food, which one you gonna prioritize? Yeah, prioritize the food, okay? Because smoke gonna come. You could go anywhere and smoke with somebody. Like, come on now. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Make sure your necessities are met or you gonna be always struggling because you gonna always need something. No, hell no, okay? What's going on with lust? Give us some cards for lust for the collective. What is going on with lust? All right, give us some cards. All right, some cards fell. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, okay, we got them. We got the cards. All right, what's going on with lust? It says light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Okay, somebody has had an epiphany. They like, oh my God, my life. What am I going to do? Yeah, you need to get out the bullshit and follow your dreams, okay? Yeah, somebody had a light bulb moment, okay? And then we got zero fucks. Somebody give zero fucks about lust and what the hell else ever comes with that, okay? What's coming with lust? Greed, bareback, inconsiderate, okay? Somebody give zero fucks about that now, okay? Yeah, and they want to confess something to you, okay? They want to confess something to you, but you already know, so... yeah, it says unveiling, coming clean. They want to send a message, okay? They want to come clean about something. And it was probably the masculine machismo, okay? Excuse me, okay? It says meeting manly expectations, masculinity, pride, okay? Toxic, all right? Give us some cards for machismo. What's going on with machismo for the collective? Give us some cards for machismo, all right. Second chance. This masculine wants a second chance, okay? A second chance to do what? For what? Okay, it says reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, okay? Transcending unity, okay? Oh, they feel as though they have changed enough to be in your world, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it says transcendence, unity, okay? People change, okay? People can change. It's all about have they. You know what I'm saying? Have they changed? Have you changed? Okay? And something going on with the black sheep. What's going on with black sheep for the collective? Give us some cards for black sheep. Okay? What we got? The black sheep has gone into their north node. Okay, black sheep, stand up. That's what we do, all right? We have to separate ourselves in order to be who we are, who we need to become, okay? And it get lonely on that road, but it's never, you're never alone, okay? Your spirit guide's there. God is there. The universe is there, okay? You're never alone, okay? Yeah, they finding their purpose, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Black sheep, stand up. Okay, it's time for you to come into your purpose, your north node. Get out that south node, them lower, level entities and things that go on at the bottom. Okay, next you got high road. Yeah, you taking the high road. You like, listen here, I don't give a damn who with me, who not with me. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, it says unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. Okay. All right, black sheep, I feel you. And you've gotten clarity. It says truth, intentions, and honesty, okay? You being truthful and honest with yourself, okay? Damn what other people thinking or what they want you to do. You're being honest with yourself, okay? And somebody feel like this is tea time. They gossiping about how you changing and how you moving, okay? But it doesn't matter, okay? If you want to do something, that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. Nobody can tell you no different, okay? What you know, they can't tell you nothing different, okay? And we got SOS. What's going on with SOS? Somebody in distress, okay? Somebody need assistance, all right? Give us some SOS. What's going on with SOS for the collective? Give us some cards, okay? All right, SOS. Okay. It's a SOS because you want stability and harmony. Oh my God. And you want to flow with life? No. Okay. If somebody feels that's a problem, then you don't need to be around those people. Okay. If somebody say, oh, you don't need to do all of that. If it's something you want to do, that makes no sense. Okay. Those are the ones that you need to get the hell from around. Okay. You know why? Because they are trying to stop you from doing the things you need to do to be the person you need to be. Okay. Don't let nobody stop your stability, your harmony, okay, your flow, okay? Yeah, all right? Because it's time for liftoff, loves. It's time for lift off, okay? It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over, okay? The wait is over. It's time, all right? It's time. So act with urgency on your stability, okay? It's a SOS sent out for you to be stable, okay? And for you to stay out of your south node, okay? Stay from out of there. Stay out of your shadow side. It's time to go through that dark night of the soul, however that is for you, okay? It kind of looks like you're alone, okay? You're by yourself in a dark room, and you're crying about the things that happened, okay? From a long time ago to up to now, okay? And you just purge all of that, okay? You let it all go, okay? You wake up the next AM like, yeah, I'm living for me, okay? Damn what anybody else think. Damn what anybody else want. I'm living for me, okay? Period, okay? And whoever fits in that circle with you, okay? That's fine. Do what you got to do for you, loves, okay? Do what you got to do, okay? Somebody got a SOS, okay? That they want to get on the right foot, okay? The black sheep is coming into their north node and out of that toxic masculinity, pride, or whatever, that lust, okay? And somebody got receipts about a sneaky link, okay? Somebody got receipts about a sneaky link and how you want to repo your life back, okay? Somebody got receipts on it, but hey, who gives a fuck? It's your life. Live it, okay? Don't let nobody else dictate what you got going on, loves, because who gonna live your life and who gonna reap the benefits and who gonna suffer the consequences of your action? You, okay? So make sure you're doing what you need to do for you, love. Don't do nothing because somebody else wants you to do it. Do it because you want to do it, okay? That's where the satisfaction comes from, okay? Do it because you want to, okay? And somebody reading up on you, okay? Somebody watching you. It says doing the research, learning more, gaining insight, okay? If you need to read more, gain insight on what the hell your next steps is, do that, okay? It's you. You your most valuable person in your life, so why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you better yourself, okay? Because time just keep on ticking, okay? It don't stop. Time don't stop for no one. You understand? It just keep going, all right? All right, let's get these cards put away. Uh-oh. Hold on. We done left some cards out. All right. But time keep on ticking. So You know, you got to keep moving, okay? Don't get stagnant. Don't lose sight of the focus. Don't lose the bigger picture, okay? There's a bigger picture. It's always a bigger picture. All right, now we're going to get into these numbers and messages for the day. And we out of here, loves. All right, give us some numbers and messages for the collective to top this reading off, okay? Give us some numbers and messages for the collective. Give us the truth, okay? Give us some truth. What's going on for the collective? Give them some numbers so they could get some money, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need, okay? What does they need? What do they need to know, okay? Give us some cards for the collective, okay? They gave us 2, y'all. You know what that means. We got 3 5s and 4 5s, okay? 5 5 5 5 5 5 5, okay? So, yeah. It says, life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. Yeah, okay? You got help, okay? There's people who wish you would call them and say, hey, can you help me out with that? Or can you help me with this? You know, there's people out there waiting for you to say you need help, okay? All right, and then we got a foe. 3 foes, 4 foes, all right? So you could say 54, 54. Or 45, 45, or 5, 4, 5. Just play with the numbers. Those are the numbers for the day, all right? And you got the Queen of Wands, all right? It says, you can always call on your natural confidence, okay? Okay, if you need some help, call on yourself, okay? And watch shit just start popping up for you. Shit just start popping off for you, you know? So believe in yourself, collective, all right? And believe in the things that you want to do, okay? Even if nobody else believe in it, it doesn't matter, okay? You got a relationship with the universe, with God, okay? What else do you need, okay? All these man-made things, man-made men, okay? You don't need it, okay? If you want it, then that's a different thing. But you don't need it, okay? Just know that, all right? I love y'all. And thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for being here today, okay? Did y'all say thank you 3 times when you woke up this AM? Okay, if you didn't say it now, okay? Always give gratitude, okay? Even when you ain't got shit, give gratitude and watch how things change for you. All right? Love y'all. Be good. Be careful. And be you, okay? Because ain't no other you. It's only you. Love you. All right. I love you guys, too. What y'all said up in here? Say hi, hey. Somebody said some bullshit. Oh, message redacted. Okay. Creative. Okay. And then we got Soft Kitten. Hi. And who else in here? Lottie. What? Okay. Lottie to baby. Okay. True. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Make sure you do what you got to do, loves, okay? Do it for you, okay? Don't be doing shit for nobody else. Do it for you, because you the one that matter, all right? I love y'all. I'll see y'all at the 12 o'clock hour. Peace.